What's going on, guys? This week's Grandmaster Nightfall is Sorrow's Harbor on the moon. This week is double Vanguard rewards, so you're able to farm out the Buzzard Adept if you want a specific role on that sidearm. Up at the top of the screen, here's a list of the mods you're going to be encountering for this week. It's worth noting there's Unstoppable and Barrier Champions, so bring something like the Wish Ender to take down the shields a bit quicker. Also, there's Overcharged Sniper Rifle, so bring one of those if you want extra damage. This Nightfall is relatively easy with our composition. We had a double well warlock, both wearing Phoenix Protocol, so we get the wells back extra fast. And also we had a tether hunter. I would also recommend wearing some arc and void resistances in your chest slot just to mitigate some of that damage, and also have your resilience up to 100 before you begin this activity. Once you get to the part where you're dunking the 2 orbs from each of the towers, this part's relatively easy. You do not want to begin a champion fight without killing it, because obviously if you don't break its shield, you're just wasting ammo because it's going to regenerate all of its health. There's 1 champion per side before you begin the orb pickup, so you're going to have a champion on the right and a champion on the left. Once you defeat the wizard and bring down the orb, it's going to spawn 2 more champions on each side. Once you're done dunking the orbs, don't be afraid to use your supers here. We went ahead and popped well here because we have an unstoppable champion coming across the bridge. I would also use the hunter super here just because it makes ad clearing much easier and also generates that much more orbs for more wells down the line. Okay, so here's the second part of the bridge. You're going to have a couple wizards that spawn. Again, go ahead and drop your well and use your supers here as quick as possible because they're dishing out a lot of damage. Even in your well, you're still taking a ton of damage from those and the ads. There's also going to be a champion that spawns up at the bridge here. And like I said before, once you engage a champion, go ahead and make sure you kill that off. Use all your heavy or special, whatever it takes, because it will regenerate health over time, and you do not want to just waste your ammo on something like that. We went ahead and popped well here again just to have the extra support when we're taking the Shrieker and the champion down. And once you reach this room where you're activating these different plates, we just did them one by one to make it easy. We had well for each plate. There will be a wizard that spawns relatively close to each one. In particular, the ones on the left and right, there will be a wizard that spawns right on top, so be sure that you have a well. Like I said before, take the wizards out first because they dish out a ton of damage, and there's going to be champions throughout this fight. I believe 2 or 3 of them spawn in, so you need to make sure that you pop the shields, engage them, and kill them off as soon as you start the fight with them. So here we have another bridge encounter. There's going to be a few ads that spawn here, so don't be afraid to use your super that clears some ads so we can generate orbs for the next part, because there's going to be a Shrieker that you want to down a little bit quickly, and also a couple champions. Once you begin the elevator part of this Nightfall, you can hide behind these different walls here and avoid a lot of the ads that spawn on the side of the room. If you're getting hit by ads, you can just pick them off if you want to. You don't have to, but you can just hide behind these plates here. And typically you don't get hit by too many. Maybe 1 or 2 will start shooting at you. So once you reach the first level, you're going to want to go ahead and deal with these 2 champions, and there's also a wizard you have to kill to progress to the next stage of this Nightfall. Again, take down the barrier champions as soon as you engage them because they are a pain to deal with, and you do not want to waste your ammo because you'll soon be fighting the boss. So once you spawn in the second level, you're going to have an unstoppable ogre. Go ahead and take him out immediately, and then you'll have some ads to clear out, and then you'll have a wizard on each side of the room. Once you clear the 2 wizards out, you're going to want to break the crystal and go upstairs to begin the boss fight. So after you get in the boss room and kill the 2 wizards in the back, go ahead and head over to this pillar and start rotating your wells. Whenever the ads spawn in, use your ad clearing super to go ahead and get them out as quick as possible, because there's going to be several yellow bars, including knights and wizards. You definitely want to prioritize the knights when they're coming into the well because they can kill you, but we had no issue with this. The main issue that I had, honestly, was getting knocked off the platform. I got knocked off 1 time from one of her abilities, and once you clear all the ads, you'll begin to be able to damage her again for this next chunk of health. After she goes immune here, there's going to be some unstoppable ogres that spawn. There's 2 of them, so make sure you have wells available, and if you don't, that's okay. There's a safe spot right there on that ledge where I just got knocked off at. You can jump on that ledge and be pretty safe from a lot of the damage. Okay, so when she goes immune for the second time, there's going to be 2 unstoppable ogres as well as the other yellow bars. Back here is a safe spot if you don't have any of your wells up. I did not get back there just because there wasn't enough room for a 3rd person. I didn't want to jeopardize the run here, so I just kind of kited this knight around to kind of keep it off their backs while I'm trying to stun these unstoppables and take them out as quick as possible. Again, another thing to note, if you're a warlock, make sure you're running your heal grenade. These are extremely helpful especially in a situation like this, or have your healing rift available as well. And once you clear out the last ad, you can go ahead and use everything you got and finish her off and collect your double loot. Again, I thought this Nightfall was relatively easy to do on Grandmaster. If you have any other strategy you use or a different team composition, please let me know down in the comments. I'd love to hear about them and try them out next time. Thank you guys for watching, and have a great day.